So this is Tiara Huddleston, and this is her 47-year-old father, Michael Huddleston. And they live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is a city that accounted for 1% of the over 20,000 homicides in the United States in 2021. How the story goes is that Michael Huddleston had drank like 2 pints of tequila and decided he wanted to teach his children about gun safety. So he goes in the kitchen, he grabs his gun, he takes the clip out, empties all the bullets out, puts the clip back in, makes sure the safety's on, and then pulled the trigger, fired the gun, and there was still a bullet in the gun, and shot Tiara in the chest. So his 18-year-old son calls 911 and tells the dispatcher that his father is taking his sister to the hospital on an accidental gunshot wound. At the hospital, the doctors tell him that Tiara has died, and the police show up at the hospital and they're asking Michael about what happened. And he said he was about ready to leave, and he was showing off for the kids, and he said he would never leave without his gun. So the police officer asks him if he had accidentally pulled the trigger, to which he replied, "That is exactly what happened." Michael goes on to say, "I did it. I didn't try to. Big mistake." So the police officers ask him if he will give a blood sample. And he told them straight up that he had drank, basically 2 pints of tequila. And then he starts saying over and over, "Just take me to jail. I did it. I did it." He said the victim, his daughter, was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Court records show that Huddleston was previously convicted of felony hit and run, causing injury, and felony bail jumping, and has faced charges for domestic abuse and manufacturing or delivering THC and a felony fleeing. At the time of the shooting, Huddleston was on probation in Milwaukee County for the hit and run conviction, meaning he was not allowed to possess a firearm or consume alcohol. So while the family and friends of Tiara were grieving her death, Michael Huddleston is currently facing the following charges: first-degree reckless homicide, use of a dangerous weapon, habitual criminality repeater, possession of a firearm by a felon, habitual criminality repeater. Tiara Huddleston was shot and killed on January 15th, 2022.